And if you're just tuning in, we're joining me, Alex, live in the CandoFM studio. But as you can probably tell by the way I've been giggling all morning and vibrating in my chair, I am joined by two of my most favourite people in the universe. It's, of course, Dom and Lou from Brass and Blaze. Hello!
Hi. Good morning!
If you could both just introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's start with you, Dom.
Hi, I'm Dom, and I'm sometimes known as Brass, and I am the songwriter and lyricist for Brass and Blaze.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Yeah, you also play every instrument under the sun.
Do you know what? I don't play the bagpipes, but one day, that's my wish.
The next album is got to be bagpipes.
That's on my bucket list for sure.
Lou.
And I'm Lou, and I'm the vocalist and creative instrument for Brass and Blaze.
Did you just call yourself a tool?
Yeah, I did. It won't be the first time that I've been called that at all, will it, Dom?
I'm saying nothing at this point.
So we've got the pair of you here. I am a fanboy, as we know. Play you guys on a regular basis. Absolutely love you. I'm so glad that you're both in today. We are going to be talking about an upcoming album. We are going to be talking about an upcoming event. You have allowed myself to play a CandoFM exclusives, and we are going to be discussing those songs in just a little while.
Oh, I can't wait for that. It's going to be awesome.
And that was Ed Sheeran with a bit of Justin Bieber thrown in just for fun. Now, I am here with Brass and Blaze, as you may or may not have already heard. We are going to be talking a little bit about how you guys met.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, I suffered a lot with anxiety straight after having my child, and a friend of ours is one of the producers that produces events for the Fun Centre in Peelview House in the middle of the park.
Full of noises.
Full of noises.
Great.
They're amazing. Big shout out to the Fun.
Yes.
And she convinced me to rock up to what was just like a covers jamming session in there. And lo and behold, sitting at the drum kit was Dom.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. And basically, this amazing singer with this great classical voice came in, started knocking out all these rock tunes, and at the end of the first session I sort of went up and said, I'm writing some electronic trip-hop music at the moment, would you like to be on one of the tracks? Thinking she'd go, no, I'm a professional singing type. And yeah, she basically just went, yeah, I'll do that, that's brilliant. And so the next week I brought my iPad down with a little microphone, said, oh, here's the track, do you want to sing into that? And all the other musos there were like wandering in and out. Have you finished recording yet? It was like, no, we've just got to start again now, but thank you. But, I mean, great bunch of guys, absolutely. And shout out to all the musicians that were there at the Room to Gig events, because they were great. Yeah.
Sounds fantastic, bringing people together.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. And it really, really helped me go, actually, I shouldn't just be hiding out in my shower. Maybe I should actually be doing something with this, you know?
I mean, I can't. I was just thinking to myself that I can't imagine you being anxious.
Still no.
I watch you on stage, and well, both of you, and what a stage presence. I mean, I'm not going to talk about Dom's epic dancing with the saxophone.
My little bouncing shuffle.
The bounce and shuffle.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you don't do it, I feel like I'm missed out.
It is true dad dancing.
It is
right
amazing,
there.
actually amazing. And both of you have such a stage presence that it is just... Do you know what I notice most when I watch you guys play is that you have a friendship behind it all. And
which is quite remarkable, really, considering, isn't it?
Considering neither of us are particularly people-y normally. Like,
this
genuinely, we both have, like, 4 friends each. And we just, I don't know, it sort of became
2 of
a
mine are
natural...
Labradors.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, it just sort of naturally clicked, didn't it? We're both quite conscientious and hard-working, and I think that made it a bit of a bond, because we're like, oh, this person isn't going to take this lightly. Yeah. This person, when I throw them music, like when Dom throws me music, he knows, doesn't matter what time it is, I'm still going to look at it and I'm still going to go, oh, well, yeah, we could do this. And he'll usually get something fired back at him for a vocal line or something like that.
Because you're doing it for the passion, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You do give Big Brother, Little Sister vibes. I mean, I'm sure that some of you out there have watched Brass and Blaze play at Sea House Records, but it is very much a case of you can see the irritation on Dom's face sometimes.
Yeah.
When Louise is literally, I get in my head that you go, not touching, can't get mad, not touching, can't get mad. But all of that aside, the music you produce is incredibly unbelievable.
I wouldn't say, well, unbelievable's quite strong. I'd say it's pretty unique just because of the way it's put together.
Yeah.
And, you know, sort of people are like, well, where does it all come from? So I'll literally sit there with an iPad with a free piece of software, GarageBand. If anybody's got an iPhone or an iPad, this software is on there for free.
What's it called?
GarageBand.
GarageBand.
And I basically put in a drum beat, and then it's a little screen with little virtual instruments on it. So I'll be tapping a little picture of a bass guitar.
Oh, wow.
I'll be tapping little on-screen keyboards to get the synth sounds. And so everything I write on there, I can actually play on a real-life instrument.
Oh, wow.
But sometimes it's just easier to tap it in on the virtual screen. But literally everything I'm doing is completely free on your iPad and your iPhone. And if you're out there and you're interested in making music and you've got one of those devices, fire up GarageBand now and get cracking. It's brilliant.
I'll tell you what, we'll probably put a link on the social media post later on that I'm going to do that'll have the event we're going to talk about. We're going to have the Spotify page. We're going to have a lot of links, and we'll put that one on there as well.
Yeah, I'm so passionate about people creating music.
Creating different music
Yeah.
as well.
Your
Like,
own
we are
music.
driving that change for something different,
Yes.
something creative, something that you haven't heard before. And people say to us, well, what are you? I said, well, primarily we're trip hop and dance, but we're a bit different. And that's normally how I start it with, well, we're a bit different.
I usually describe you on the radio as weird but wonderful.
That's a
That works
lovely
for
way.
us.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take that.
Wonderful. Anyway, we are going to be coming up into playing a bit more music because you're probably sick of hearing my voice already. But we will talk more about these upcoming tracks very shortly. I'm in the studio with Brass and Blaze, and I've just managed to cut Lou off when she was in the middle of a sentence there, which was fantastic for me. The
I wish
power
I could do
wield.
that.
I know, yeah. There's not many people in the world who can shut Lou up. Sorry, I didn't mean that. That came out really horrible.
It's fine.
Now, there is an upcoming album with Sea House Records, isn't there?
There is, and Lou's going to announce the title.
The title of the upcoming album is Little Miss Liability, because
Miss Liability.
I am a liability.
Fantastic. Little Miss Liability by Sea House Records. Well, with Brass and Blaze, produced by Sea House Records, is that
No,
correct?
the producer is Def Lemon Productions
Def
over
Lemon.
in Gateshead.
Really? Well, there you go. Shout out to
Yeah.
Def Lemon.
Def Lemon Productions, yeah.
That's a mouthful, that.
It is.
So, this album, how did it come to be? What was the plan? And is there special... try again. Is there songs on there that are specific that you wanted on the album? Or how did it come about? Tell us a bit about the album.
Okay, so basically, when we do songwriting, we have sort of side A of our album, which is our trip hop stuff.
Yep.
And anyone who's seen us live knows that we have like two different styles of music going on when we play live, and we sort of build up towards the faster stuff towards the end. And then on side B of the album, if you kind of picture a vinyl record, it's going to be all our dance stuff.
Yes.
And there's going to be like a little changeover point in between if people are just streaming through the album. So basically, we had like 10 trip hop songs where we sort of picked our favourite 5 out of that. Dance songs, we've got about 8 dance songs cooking at the moment, so we picked our favourite 5 out of that. We're just plonking them all down. Lou's picking the order of it because she also picks our set list for when we play live, so she'll curate how people
Do you
listen
know,
to it.
that's a really, really good point, actually, because I am slightly diverse.
Shout out to neurodiverse people.
Absolutely. It matters to me, the order of things, because I need to go on a journey with it.
Absolutely.
And I'm hoping that I am reaching out to other people with that, so it sort of takes a nice wave, rather than it being, oh, that was a bit of a shock, that song. You're sort of taking on a journey with it.
I mean, we talked about this just earlier, but anyone who's listened to the show knows that the doctor guest, Daniel Tyson, was in, and he actually commented on your songs of how neurodiverse pleasant they are.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because
That's
of the-
awesome
Great compliment.
news. Yeah.
And as everyone knows with the show, myself, I'm an activist in the neurodiverse community. I spearheaded the Autism Expo, which ahead of schedule, guys. They might be playing next year. Woohoo! Here's hoping. We can't say for definite, but here's hoping. If all the suns and planets line up, hopefully, absolutely. But yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying with the flow of these albums. I do love an album that has a flow to it, and all of your songs have a flow to them as well.
Yeah, it's got to be nice. Otherwise, I'm not going to. Well, we're not going to produce it, are we? You know, we have had songs that we have shelved just because they weren't quite there, or they weren't quite what we envisioned, and stuff like that. So we're not against shelving something if it's not right for us at that time.
Do you think you would revisit those one day and maybe?
We tend to. Like we've just had one called Louder that basically I've been trying to foist on Lou. And it's a perfectly finished song. I've been trying to foist it on Lou since we did our EP last year, Fall From Grace. And
that was last year, my God.
Yeah.
It was yesterday.
And Lou's just like, every time I sort of send it to her, I sent it to her last week, going, oh, this is the final rewrite I'm ever doing of this song.
Absolutely.
And she just absolute silence back.
Because I know there will be another rewrite and there will be another reiteration, and something will click, and then that will become one of our songs.
But I'm generally, with that and perhaps a few others, I'm thinking of opening up to a collaboration with Sea House Records artists.
That's a good idea.
Because, and a massive shout out
they've been great with us.
Records.
Like, they have been awesome with us.
We've
so
been with
supportive.
them sort of coming up 2 years now, and they're a fabulous organisation. And please look them up and all the artists on Sea House Records. If you don't know who they are, you just Google Sea House Records and they'll be there. But literally, it's like I'd like to throw some of my unwritten stuff out to the other artists and say, well, what can you do with that? And you know, try, instead of brass and sax on that, why don't we have a bit of guitar on that or something like that? I'm sure some of them can help out.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be really interesting. Yeah. Anyway, so the album is called Little Miss Liability, but this song that we're going to be playing next is also called Little Miss Liability.
This is the title track from the album.
And this is the first time I've played this track.
This is the first time that it's been out anywhere.
So this is CandoFM exclusive, only here, Brass and Blades, Little Miss Liability.
Don't think your proposal lets me into misleadingly. Miss Shepard, Miss Angry, Miss Brandy, well too blind to see. A miss I fight and falling free. I'm a little Miss Liability, little Miss Liability. The side you see, liability, popularity, is carved from the stone that holds up your small world view. Boys do a liability, fragility. It's far too expensive, a waste of my lifestyle. Who wants catch and those friends all try to look away? I'm a little Miss Liability, I'm a little Miss Liability. Who likes happening, those friends all have nothing to say. I'm a little Miss Liability, I'm a little Miss Liability. Little Miss Liability, little Miss Liability, little Miss Liability, little Miss Liability.
As everybody knows, I love a live performance, and you guys have got a gig tomorrow, haven't you?
We have.
It's here in this building, isn't it?
It is indeed. It's at the Sea House Music Venue.
Oh, the Sea House Music
The
Venue.
Sea House Music Venue, which, as well as being part of Sea House Records, it's like a new and upcoming venue, and it's really gaining some traction now. They're doing all sorts of things. You know, they had a poetry
film
reading.
screening, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a massive film screening that was really well attended. Well, we're at Barrow's first EDM music night. So for anybody that doesn't know what EDM is, electronic dance music, and there are 3 acts, and yours truly will be playing.
You've got Brass and Blaze.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
You've
have.
got Rapscallion.
Who is amazing.
Lancaster.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm going to let Dom pronounce this because it's Sean Blizzard's music, and it's called...
It is pronounced in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, as Ira.
There you go, Ira. Because, as you know, I was
shepherd.
talking about it last week,
Yeah.
and I was calling it Aori.
Which is how
Close
it's...
enough, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's going to be an amazing night. I am so looking forward to it. Doors open at 6 o'clock, don't they?
Yep.
Yep.
6 o'clock,
Doors.
so
First act at 6, isn't it?
could be good.
It's going to be awesome.
I will be there, obviously. I actually didn't want to tell you guys this, but I got a free ticket.
Oh, did you?
Yes, Sean Blizzard, big shout out from Iori.
Yeah, he is.
And also Space is the Place.
And Space is the place, yeah, he's
Yeah.
on here quite often. But I asked him, I blatantly outright asked him, can I bring my camera and take some pictures of my favourite bands and things? And he said, yeah, you get a free ticket. So I was like, boom.
Hooray!
Get in.
Really happy about it. Really, really happy about it.
So I think is it £8 advance booking
So
and £10 on the door?
£10 on the door. But for that £10, you get in a great gig venue. Very family friendly, by the way.
Yeah, it's totally chilled environment.
Yeah, totally
Yeah.
chilled. It's got lovely sofas and lighting and setup and beautiful PA.
Oh, it's
now.
really chilled, isn't
The
it?
stage is excellent. I would also say, you know, you've got like really friendly crew there on the
Hugely
door
friendly.
from Sea House venue. You've got often we get loads of support from Women's Community Matters.
Yeah, they normally
Yeah.
put food on and
Open,
stuff.
don't
Yeah.
And so if you haven't had your tea, you can pop in and get an. Well, last time it was an amazing pasta.
It
I
was,
loved it. Yeah.
and it's all made there and then as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's unbelievable, and
It's just
fantastic stuff.
it's just a brilliant venue for the area as well.
I would say I can guarantee that anybody going to it has not experienced a venue quite like Sea House Records venue.
Yeah.
No.
It's a totally unique experience. It's a cross between a live lounge, a cafe, and a chill zone.
Yeah.
It's a really
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
just
cool
it's a
area
lovely
to be in.
space.
Yeah.
So get yourselves there. There will be a link to the event on the Facebook post I put on this afternoon, but you can get your tickets in advance or get them on the door. But just, it's a couple of hours out of your life, trust me, will change your life. So get yourselves there.
Yep.
Now, coming up next, we've got Ego's Ghost. This is your second track that you've
It is.
let me have.
And this is from the other side of the album. This is from the dance side of the album.
This is the dancier of the two.
It is very much so. One of those songs that I sort of rattled off in about, I'm going to say 2-3 hours, I think it took to write this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I always imagine it takes months and months to write a song.
I have songs that have taken 16 years to write
Good
and
Lord.
still aren't finished. But this one, and the ones that are on the album, generally, if I sit down and start writing, they're done within a couple of hours.
The creativity flows through you.
And then I look back afterwards and go, how did I write that? Where did that come from?
I don't remember doing that.
Yeah.
There's small elves that do it for you at night time, I think. I think Gemma, your other half, may be doing it for you.
But yeah, this is sort of like what the sort of story of the song is. One of those deals with the devil that you can do. You know, back in the blues days, it was selling your soul at the crossroads, whereas this is a tune all about selling your soul to social media and getting the clicks.
I mean, it is poignant and on point. Let's give it a listen. I've just had Dom remind me of what we were talking about. I pretend to be the professional here, but actually I think Dom may need to take over from this point onward.
I need a bigger chair and a white cat on my lap. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, yeah, giving off the Dr. No vibes,
Yeah.
big time. Right, so the next thing we wanted to talk about a little bit was the culture change of music in Barrow.
Yeah,
It's taking a weird turn for the best way, I think.
definitely. I mean, the first thing is we've got some amazing music venues coming up. We've already sort of extolled the virtues of Sea House Music Venue.
Yeah.
We've talked about Fuller Noises Music Venue. You've got Bums, which are doing some amazing musical things. We got to play there last year, really enjoyed that. You've got Northwest Music Academy up on the
I've heard about them
roundabout.
recently, actually.
Yeah, I've seen some great gigs there.
Yeah.
And on the Jazz Week, they were there, sort of front and centre, which was brilliant. Who else was it?
The library. There's been some brilliant stuff coming out of the library.
Love Cat at the library. That was amazing.
Signal Media, they're doing things
doing
now.
some stuff. I think they're going to be getting more into music in the next year or so as
But
well.
just the creativity that's coming out of Barrow at the minute is amazing.
Absolutely. And disagree with me if you like at home, but I do believe that sometimes, like yourselves, there are certain bands, there is certain music that's more of a performance art in a lot of ways. That you go there for the experience. You don't just go there to be able to listen to the music. You go there for the vibe, the experience. You're seeing how people are together on stage and that kind of thing.
100%.
I think we miss a lot of that with social media as well, because it's all quite engineered, isn't it? Like, we have taken this video, and you know that it's probably been shot 30 or 40 times to get the feeling that they want to give you. You don't see that sort of natural vibe.
Absolutely. But I will give a quick shout out to Becky Fishwick, who I was at Pride with her, and she asked me if I would do some footage of her. No, she didn't want any reshoots.
Oh, I
Not a
love
mistake.
that.
It was
She's got a
just
great voice as well.
great
Yeah.
Great
voice.
voice.
And she had great stage presence as well.
Mm.
And we just did it in one take, and we did 3 songs. Brilliant.
Oh, I love that.
And that was real. And that's what I think we're trying to say here is sometimes you need reality, not so much the clicks, the likes, the I've edited this to perfection. Sometimes it's just raw, real performance.
Yeah, when I take videos at our practices and stuff, that there are no retakes or anything.
You can't, you're
It's
performing.
it's got the bendy note. I mean, like at rehearsals and
Oh,
stuff.
you're right, yeah.
It's got the bendy note. It's got the goose honk. It's got
Absolutely.
It's got all those things that were funny. What did I do the other day? Oh, we were practicing Witches, and instead of
Wannabe Witch is one of my favourite tracks.
instead of Dance Now, Honey, I was like Dance Now, Monkey Feet, and so it all dissolved into a whole lot of crazy.
Yep.
For that whole thing, but that's what makes it real, and that's what makes the connections, isn't it?
And that, for an audience member, a person who follows you guys, that's what I want to see, is the reality of you guys, not prim, proper,
Being
aged
silly.
and airbrushed. Nobody wants that.
Absolutely.
The reality of it.
We are silly and we are weird,
Yeah.
and we're not going to apologise for that.
Weird and wonderful. That's the way forward. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, we're now going to take 5. I'm going to take some pictures for the social media, and I'm going to airbrush so many things. But guys, thank you so much for coming in.
You
It
are
has been
so
an
welcome.
Absolute treat.
It's been an absolute pleasure. And can I just say thank you so much to everyone out there who listens to our music. And I know
Absolutely.
Alex does get emails and texts
absolutely.
to say you're enjoying what we're doing, and please keep sending them in.
100%.
Please do.
If you need any information on where you can find Brass and Blaze, or if you want to hire them for an event, get in touch. Because I can pass you their details on. Their details will be on the Facebook page this afternoon. But more importantly, you'll be able to contact them as well.
Yep.
And they're up for it. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Up for it. So yeah, thank you guys. It's been, as your self-proclaimed #1 fan, it has been absolutely magical having you on today.
No, thank you, and thank you to all the listeners out there as well.
CandoFM.